Hello there. This is a late night stream with yours truly, Mac. Things are looking a little different right now because I swapped some cameras temporarily for this stream because I'm building a tower. It doesn't make sense to have a front camera. So the front camera is behind me. Ta-da! But that's not really what I'm trying out tonight. What I'm trying out tonight is I swapped something with the overhead. It has a new camera tripod holder type deal. And I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep it because it shakes a little bit when I move. And I'm also going to try to stream to Twitch tonight. If I can make it work. Because it actually is kind of popular to multi-stream, or it's getting more popular, so I'm going to give it a whirl. And in fact, here we go. So I am live on Twitch, or should be. Anyways, hope you all are having a wonderful night. Hello, Area 56. Hello, Alexandria. I have the side camera active tonight because I don't know, Arnold. I'm not on Twitch, so if someone has the Twitch account, or maybe I'll see them join. Anyways, this is going to be a very short stream. Hey, Holly. Because it's late and I have to work in the morning at 6 o'clock Central Time. So I am going to get going now. I'm going to get started. So we've got the side cam, which is there. We've got the overhead cam, which is here. And then we have what is formerly the main cam that would be front facing here. So you can get a more detailed view of what I'm building because, as I said before, this is a tower. Alrighty. And as always, I have music. Hello, Randucci. Welcome to this late night stream. And I don't know how loud that is, so I'm going to make it just a little louder. And oh, look at that. I do have the overlay working, but why? It is just a little tiny. Let's see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Yes, Alexandria, this is an official set. This is Barad-dur 10333. My wife gave this to me as a wonderful Christmas present, and it has unfortunately sat neglected because it's so hard to build when I'm always building Star Wars stuff. So okay, let me turn it down just a little bit. I think what was happening is it started out quiet. So how does the overlay look? Is it too small? The overlay is in the bottom right hand corner. That is one of the things I am looking to test. Oh, hello, Arnold. Oh, you don't see the video. Don't see the video, but you do see the stream. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay, well. I would consider this I'm just going to focus on billing a bag. So I am going to disable this overlay for the time being. Unless you guys like it. I feel like it's getting in the way. All right. So, Lord of the Rings. You guys may not know, but I'm a huge fan of Lord of the Rings. I got started with Lord of the Rings all the way back in the early 80s when I saw the cartoon movie. And I thought, wow, this is like one of the best things ever. So I would say I probably actually got into Lord of the Rings a little bit sooner than I did Star Wars, believe it or not. So I'm fairly certain that I saw the Lord of the Rings movie first. And you guys know what I'm talking about, right? The cartoon movie. It came out in like the 70s sometime. It was oddly animated, to say the least. Yes, I've read the Hobby a whole lot myself. That is really weird, Arnold. That is very, very weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about it right now. Not too much. Also, the aircast is not working, so we are gonna do this with the book today. So, step 23 is where I'm at. My stream keeps shutting off. Well, I'm going to just probably build. Yeah, Randucci, I accidentally hit a different scene. You have to bear with me. It's been quite a day. Did you guys see my trailer for the Sandcrawler? That was I took a little bit of effort to actually create today. Got to mess around with some special effects, some text effects. Maybe give you guys a little bit of a hint of things to come. I see there are some things that having some issues. This might be a cloak. Anyways. So yeah, Lord of the Rings. I have read The Hobbit. I read that quite a long time ago for the first time. It was one of the first books I really read when I was young. Of course, you know, I read a lot of the Berenstain Bears. I started out on the Berenstain Bears, but I did progress to The Hobbit. And then moved on to the Lord of the Rings books. And I've also read the Silmarillion, which was a tough read, but it was worth getting through because it really set the foundation for the Lord of the Rings universe, as it were. And of course, when the movies came out, they're amazing. They're simply amazing. Especially the extended edition ones. Also, on a note, these translucent yellow bricks are what Rex has been talking about with his Blacktron build. I'm going to move this actually closer here. So what has everyone been up to on their Sunday today? I slept in today and it was glorious. Oh, Randucci. Well, hopefully you get a return and not have to pay. Filing taxes is such a pain in the butt. Oh, Razor Crest. Ooh, garden windows. That sounds thrilling. The tile does not sound thrilling. The tile sounds daunting, to say the least. I have never tried to tile. I've seen videos. My brother-in-law tiled his bathroom, and he told me horror stories about how difficult it was. And I'm like, man, I don't know how you guys do that stuff. So I did take Charlotte for a walk this morning. I tried to do it early because we were supposed to get rain today that, never came. And I almost went to the store, but I was like, I'm just kind of lazy and I can wait for another day. And then after we got back from the walk, so I kind of grouped up my my fallen branches, but I hadn't really done anything with them yet. And for those that weren't aware, so we got the tornado, and that was kind of windy and terrible. And then, like, less than a week later, we got extremely strong winds. And I lost more branches from the winds than I did the tornado, which is a little crazy when you think about it. Well, maybe not too crazy because, the tornado didn't get all that close to us. Although it was, pretty blowy. So I kind of grouped all of my... Hey, Chris. Well, it was another test for Twitch, and this time Twitch wouldn't display the picture for some reason. I think I'm going to have to seek help. So today, I had grouped up all the fallen branches, and today I actually put them in our little brush pile, which does not sound like a heroic undertaking, but was still a heroic undertaking because there was just so many, and also our brush pile is kind of behind our fence, and the farthest southeast you can get, and most of the trees that lost the branches were on the north side, So it was a little exhausting. And then after that, I did some editing because I recorded a video that I still haven't posted yet. It's been it's been almost a month since I recorded that video, and I'll get it out one of these days, I promise. And then after that, I finally finished watching Severance. I was not going to finish the finale today because I felt like I was watching too much TV and I had other things to do. And then on Facebook, I was just kind of looking around, and there was basically a spoiler that I very nearly saw. You know, I recognized that it might be part of Severance. So went ahead and closed the page as quickly as possible and decided that if I don't watch the finale of Severance now, I would get it spoiled. So, and it's excellent. I mean, if you guys have never seen that show, I would 100% recommend it if you have access to Apple TV, of course. If you don't have access to Apple TV, I understand, because right now it seems kind of like we're starting to get into the cable era once again, where it seems to cost an arm and a leg to get access to a lot of the channels out there. I find that I tend to do now yearly subscriptions for stuff, because it seems to be just a little bit cheaper if you do that. So anyways, that's pretty much well, and then after I got done with that, I ate dinner, watched some Rebels. Rebels has to be one of the greatest Star Wars animated series ever. Changed my mind. I don't think you can change my mind, actually. And I kind of, while I was editing some videos for tomorrow and some stuff for tomorrow, I decided to do like a whatnot. You guys know what whatnot is, right? Yeah, this is going to be a very short stream tonight. Whatnot is kind of like an auction site. I'm not sure if it's more than that, but I do know that people do auction things off of it, and it's pretty cool. And it was the guy from Solid Brick Studios. That's what was doing an auction, and he was doing free giveaways for 2 AT-AT helmets and the TIE Pilot helmet. If you didn't know, the TIE Pilot helmet is outrageously expensive right now. It's like over $300 sealed. It's probably pretty expensive for pre-owned too. I just haven't looked at the price for pre-owned. And he auctioned a lot of minifigs. He auctioned a lot of sealed sets. But the set I was sticking around for to be auctioned off was the Um, uh, Death Star 10188. Not the one I built, the one before that. And I was seriously thinking about, purchasing it. And I ended up stopping on the bidding process at somewhere like $600 or so, and I was like, I could probably spend my money more wisely than this. And I think Com was there. Good old Com. I can't remember if he won the bid for that Death Star or not. I hope he won the bid because at that price, that Death Star was a steal, like an absolute steal. Arnold, it was very good, very productive. I got things done that really needed to be done around the house, and um, binge watched Severance, and had a good time with Charlotte. Played around, walked her, enjoyed the weather. Yeah. How about you, man? How was your Sunday? I'm afraid that my latency somehow got kicked back up to high instead of um, ultra low. OBS has been very, very finicky today. And it took me about 20 minutes to get a camera working that I haven't had problems with in forever. Yeah, Renducci, I'm on season 4 of Rebels now. So I'm in the final season. It is a phenomenal show. I feel like it has to be one of the greatest shows to expand the Star Wars universe from the original. I'm sorry, the 3 prequels to the original 3. Just so much of kind of like behind the scenes how things came to be. It's great. And I also like how Andor season 2 is going to fit right in to Rebels. I guess I'm kind of straying into Star Wars talk while building out a non-Star Wars set. It's just instinctive, I guess. It's instinctive. So I was hoping this would move around, but now we made it so it won't. Anyways. There were over 500 people on that auction. I'm fairly sure it's the majority of people like myself stayed until the very end because that's where that's when they did the giveaway for the TIE pilot helmet. I did not win that, by the way. I did not win anything because the only thing I win is like $22 on the Powerball. Go me. Yes, Area 56 bricks. I'm going to be clicking refresh, refresh, refresh when that goes on sale, just to make sure I can get a copy before it gets purchased by lots of people for the GWP. There are already eBay auctions for the Shire because people are going to buy it just for the GWP and then sell the Shire, which doesn't quite seem like it's a great idea, but hey, whatever. But yes, I'm indeed going for the Shire. I'm trying to keep my Lego purchases down until then. And really, the only thing I purchased that Lego related yesterday was I got some more 2x2s for the mills. I'm trying to build out, you know, more mills because I'm going to need more mills when it comes time for the castle mock. And I got some more minifig storage because I'm going to need that. Well, actually, pretty much now with all of the minifigs and the Sandcrawler and Ewok Village and such. Randucci, I'll have to look for the Easter eggs in Rogue One. I've seen Rogue One, you know, a fair amount of times. I would have to say I've seen Rogue One at least 5 to 6 times. But I had not seen Rebels. So now I have to, like, keep an eye out for Rebel stuff. And you know what? Actually, I'll probably just look up the Easter eggs before I watch it again because there's no spoilers there for me. I've seen Rogue One. So I haven't heard about the Rogue Squadron TV show, but what would be pretty neat is, and you know, the guy that does Solid Brick Studios, he kind of mentioned it today. It would be kind of cool to see an animated series where we see like maybe some form of like a clone rebellion or something like that. So I suspect there was a clone rebellion of some sort. I mean, why would there not be? They're all getting replaced. Poor clones. They have rights too. So the place that I got a lot of my UCS sets is called the Minifig Shop, and they have an online store, but they don't ship unless it's like minifigs or smaller sets. And I have not checked their Lord of the Rings stuff in a while, and it looks like someone sold them a bunch of Lord of the Rings sets, like Helm's Deep, Pirate Ambush, Isengard. So those would be some things that would be nice to pick up at a much later date, if they're still around. I want to have this large table full of Lord of the Rings sets one day. Oh wow, that's sad. So these are, it's kind of funny, I'm using 5s here, and I was missing 5s. Or I thought I was missing 5s in the Acclimator build. So the guy at Bricklink that I purchased it from sent me more 5s, and then I found the 5s. And I felt so bad because I told him I couldn't find the 5s that I sent him $5. But he actually did not get me some pieces I need. Like, they were these gray brackets that he had to resend because it somehow didn't make it in my original order. I am kind of glad to be done with all the shenanigans with the last mock build out. And it's going to be a little refreshing to already have all the pieces ready for the next one that will be in a little while. So I posted the schedule on my post tab. That should get me through for about a good month. And then at the beginning of May, I am unfortunately out of town. But rest assured, my mother-in-law will be here guarding the sets from the kitties. So has anyone noticed anything with the overhead camera? Too much vibrating, too much shaking, too much anything like that? Is the screen area still good? Oh my, is it a sticker? Holy cow, do you know how long it's been? Hello Alexandria, welcome back. Do you know how long it's been since I've had to put a sticker on? It's been a long time. Weeks. Where are my stickers? I stuck them over here somewhere. Oh, nope. Oh, that's good, Alexandria. I was beginning to wonder what was going on. Sticker time. So the alignment of this is actually upside down. So these forceps were a gift from Zim. So I'm going to try to use them to stick these stickers on. Okay, so the power of the Windex compels you, sticker, to be nice and even everywhere. Ta-da! It is. That is a perfect sticker application if I ever saw one. I still got it after all these weeks. And I guess this is supposed to be chalk. How interesting. See you later, Chris. Have a wonderful night. So Windex lets you move stickers around. And then eventually it does stick. It is my secret weapon. Well, not so secret because I've done it many times on stream. But it's a trick I discovered for guaranteeing 100% excellent sticker placement. So this is a play on looks like meat's back on the menu, boys, as we know, as a famous quote from the Lord of the Rings movies. I think specifically that is in the Twin Towers. I'm fairly certain, because that deals a lot with the capture of Pippin and Merry. All right. Yes, Alexandria. What I do is I just I put just enough Windex on the where I'm going to stick the sticker at, And then, you know, if there's excess Windex, then I just kind of tilt it, you know, whatever tile or plate or whatever. And then I put the sticker on, and, you know, it lets you, you know, kind of move it around. And then once you're done, making sure it's in the perfect spot, then you can press firmly down and kind of let it dry, and then you'll have perfect sticker placement. The stickers on all of my sets, since I learned that, have been perfection. Absolutely show worthy stickers. Before I learned that trick, no, not so much show worthy. I am severely embarrassed about the stickers I have in the Millennium Falcon. I think I did a better job in the Super Star Destroyer. Java Sail Barge, I think is fine. Venator is I think it's about the Venator is when I found out about the whole Windex thing. And you don't have to use Windex. Soapy water is also something that's recommended. The only thing I was nervous of with the soapy water is I'm not sure what the ratio is for soap to water to make it work. So Windex is just Windex. So that's what's in this little bottle here. As you can also see, there's no soda, no Monster tonight. Just agua. So, yeah, do I want to go on? Kind of want to maybe go on, but it is also kind of late. Let's see how much is in here. Yeah, I think there's just a few too many steps here. It's going to take me longer than 15 minutes, so I think I will call this a night. A short and sweet stream, as it were. Tomorrow things will be back to normal. Oh, hey, before I go, let me show you this. This is so neat. I love this so very much. So this is the bottom level that I've built already over a few videos and streams and such. And so, as you know, with the set, you build up on it, and this is modular as well. So this slides in. Like so. And you can take it out. And from what I understand, the tower portion of it also slides out. And I thought I heard a piece fall off. Well, I'm sure I'll find out when I move. And so that's the front of it so far. And what I love about it is this gate. This gate moves. It's fully functional. If I can only find where. Yeah, right here. Oh, that's not the control for the gate. Where's the control for the gate? Oh, okay. It's here. So this gate opens all the way. So, you know, it only opened and closed for the massive amount of troops that were exiting the Black Gate to do battle. Frodo and Sam had to find a different route. They never went in the front way. and then it closes completely. Like, that's completely flush. Oop, I love it, but I just lost a piece, as it does happen sometimes. Anyways, thanks guys for showing up. It's so funny. I do these little test streams, these unannounced test streams, and I'm like, hey, I'll just hop on, I'll do something, and everyone shows up. It means so much to me. You guys are the very best, and I appreciate you so very much. So that's going to be it for tonight. Tomorrow at 6 will be Sandcrawler. I'm sure it'll be fine. But I hope you guys tune in. And Holly, the schedule, my streaming schedule did account for me taking off for the 7th of April to have that night with y'all and Phil and all that good stuff. So I'm looking forward to that already. Zim, hello. You've reached the end. I'm signing off for tonight. So I hope to see you tomorrow night at 6. Anyways, you all have a wonderful night. Thanks for joining in, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.